Hello and welcome everyone, my name is Fleur and I invite you in this gentle stretch and release class to explore your body and then we'll meditate together. So let's start with just feeling into a body by coming into a tabletop position, hands underneath your shoulders and knees underneath your hips. And just taking a few moments to find your spine. So a little cat-cow curl to begin with. Inhale to open the chest and exhale to round the spine. Stretching between the shoulder blades. As you inhale, open the chest forward. Maybe lift the chin slightly and exhale to round the spine. And do this a few more times. Inhaling to open and exhaling to round. When we meditate, we want to find a nice long spine with our back strength. So we want to keep the spine supple and the hips open. And then from here, start to rotate in a circular motion. So little circles as if you have a hula hoop around you. Try and keep the arms straight and just move the torso gently around in one direction. And then change direction, go the other way around. So it's as if you're going through cat and cow, but just with the side rollings as well. And then from here, maybe hold the sides of your mat. That's sometimes quite helpful and nice. And let's come to a downward dog, tucking your toes, pushing the hands into the floor, and then drawing the hips back and up. If you have really tight hamstrings, just bend your knees slightly, come onto your tiptoes, and start stretching, first of all, your shoulders. Keep your head relaxed by looking back to the toes. And then once you found this nice, long, straight back, start to paddle out through your feet. Bringing one heel down and then the other. Keep drawing the hips high. Sit bones facing up to the sky. Draw navel in. And then from here, just bend your left knee and bring your chest towards the right leg, pressing the heel down towards the floor. And then changing over, bending your right knee and press the chest towards the left leg as the left heel presses down. And then come back to center, walk out a little bit more, see if there's a bit more space. And slowly bring your knees down to the floor. Stretch your arms out in front of you. Look forwards or bring them forward on the floor. And you can also come to tiptoes. Fingertips is what I meant. Engage your core slightly and think of drawing your hips back as your upper arms rotate slightly out to the side, as if the outer ends of your armpits want to face down to the floor. Find long deep breath. And then releasing, bring the hands underneath the shoulders. And finding again your neutral position. Maybe just roll a little bit into the shoulders. Making again a little cat-cow curl. And then from here, stepping your right foot forward next to your hand. Bring the hands in the middle of your right foot. And you can keep the left knee down, you can even paddle if you like. And then just move your body forwards and back. So opening the chest, feeling into the hip. Go sideways so you can see. And then drawing back, maybe the toes come off the floor. And again, leaning forward and drawing back. As you inhale, come forwards. And as you exhale, draw back. So nice and gentle. Just prepping us for our seat. And then coming forwards, if you like, tuck your back toes under and come to a simple twist, reaching your right arm up. Press down to your left hand. You might also like to lift up the left knee. And then change, bring the right hand back down, bring the left knee down, and move your right foot back into a tabletop. And let's do the other side, step your left foot forward. Heel of the hands is next to the heel, and then open the hip by drawing the chest forward. And as you exhale, draw back, maybe lifting the toes up. And again, inhale to open, and exhale to draw back. And a few more times, breathing in, a gentle way to open the body in the morning, or at whatever time you're doing this. Exhaling, inhaling, and exhaling. And then coming forwards again, right hand on the floor, lift up the left arm, maybe tuck the right toes, find a little stretch here. Breathe and feel where it feels nice. And then bring the hand back down, bring the right knee down, bring your left foot back, and take a little wiggle, come back to your downward dog, and just see if it feels a little bit easier now. And then from here, let's prepare to come onto the knees, and then come to any seated position that feels comfortable. So you might like to sit cross-legged, you might like to have a block or a book underneath your sit bones, so you have a little bit of height. I personally like to sit with my heels just in front of each other so the knees can face down, but some people also like to sit on the knees straddling like a pillow, or hiccups or something. And let's start by just welcoming where we are. So once you've found a comfortable seated position, I hope they don't stay. Taking a deep breath in and a deep breath out. And then I invite you, with your eyes open, to just lift up your hands and just hold them in that space of the heart, with your fingers just naturally opening to the sky, palms facing up. Feeling that, this receiving posture, and welcome everything that is there. So whatever you're bringing now into this space, into the next few minutes, is all welcome. Any sensations you can become friendly with. And then you can close your eyes and still feel the shape you're in, this welcoming. Everything is valid, everything is here for a reason, for you to observe and take notice. Every sound, and once you feel that you are arriving in this space of welcoming everything that is here, you can lower your hands down to your thighs or your knees. They can rest there. And continue with this welcoming of all sensations. And as you welcome everything, you might become aware of your breath. You might become aware of sounds. You might become aware of sensations in your body. You might become aware of thoughts. And they're all welcome. Start this meditation with not worrying too much about, I have to think about this, or I have to think about my breath. You're just welcoming everything that's there. Allow yourself this freedom. And if you feel you need to move because you're not quite sitting comfortably, then you can. And still welcoming all that's there. And then, if you like, begin to place your awareness to the shape of your body and feel the shape that you are in. And notice, like an observer, feel the shape, observe the shape. How do your hands feel on your thighs? How does your bottom and the legs feel on the floor? Or chair if you're sitting in a chair. How does your spine feel? How's your head balancing on top of the neck? And then place your awareness to your breath and see how your breath is. And continue with either this welcoming of all the sensations with your breath, or just taking in that shape of your body and the sensations for a few more moments. And then when you're ready, you can place your hands to your heart center, lift your heart to your hands. And think of the day that is to come, or what's still ahead of you. And see if there's something you can take with you from this short little practice. Maybe the feeling of groundedness, or your breath. And let's take a deep breath in through the nose. And sigh it out. And then you can blink your eyes open. I thank you for joining me today, and I hope you will meet again soon in real life, and check out the other videos if you like as well. There's some more on this channel. Have a wonderful rest of the day. Namaste.